But first, let's check in with Bllomberg reporter Brigitte Scheffer, who is in Tripoli, Libya. Brigitte, what can you tell us about apprehending the assassins of Ambassador Stevens and others, and was there an al-Qaeda link?
Indeed, if they have progressed on the investigations, they're certainly not telling. At a press briefing with the Prime Minister-elect's office yesterday, they did reiterate their praise for the cooperation with the U.S. authorities here, and that they were not going to release any details until they had the full facts. When I pressed him for more details, he said that the U.S. was cooperating at a technical level and that an investigation team is in place here. He would not give me any more details than that. He said he had to protect the people on the ground. In terms of the investigation itself, what he did actually tell me was that so far it doesn't seem to be a coordinated Islamist attack, and there's certainly no evidence of al-Qaeda behind it. So far, 8 people have been arrested in conjunction with the murders in Benghazi of the 4 U.S. diplomats. And what is certainly true is that the crime scenes themselves, the embassy and the compound, were literally walked all over almost immediately after the murders. I mean, literally walked all over by curious spectators, some journalists, and obviously many, many looters.
Brigitte, you did interview the Prime Minister-elect. What does he say about the condition of the country and the economy?
Yes. Well, certainly if he comes to power, and that should be probably by the end of next week, his plans are to diversify the economy away from oil. As you know, this is an oil economy. The revenues for the first 7 months of this year exceeded $30 billion. In that sense, the Libyans are very lucky because they have actually got money to spend. My overlying feeling here is that certainly in the last, since they've had an interim government and the revolution has ended, ministries have been afraid to spend money, perhaps because it's always in a state of flux and there's always an interim government in place. But there are so many projects that they could spend their money on.
Well, it's unfortunately a troubled country. Let's hope things get better. Brigitte, thank you very much for being with us.